Time.
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the North Shore of the Allegheny and Ohio Rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And just like that, the season has reached October. Joined by Brock Hewitt up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, I don't know about you, but I always feel like the smells start to change in October. It just really starts to smell like fall, smell like football, second month of the regular season. And these next few games take on a greater importance moving forward.
Gosh, I wish I had a sense of smell. Mine is so bad, but I love what you're cooking right there. And I love this stretch of games because it makes a lot of teams contenders and a bunch of the others sellers as the trade deadline arrives here at the end of the month. You go on a hot streak heading into Halloween and things will be looking great. But flounder this month, and you may end up seeing some of your buddies shipped off and playing elsewhere.
Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing him out, coming off one of his best seasons as a pro, an MVP runner-up finish in year number 9, Dak Prescott.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Again on 2nd and 10, Prescott. To the left sideline, complete. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. First down, here's Dak. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Another throw for Prescott. Caught on the left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Dak to throw. Catch made by Cooks. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
I feel so bad, I really do, and I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
This throw is cut. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Dak. And it's caught.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Trying an inside give to Elliott. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. They'll try with Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Cordero Patterson now to return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So here are the Steelers now, taking over for the first time. And bringing them out, a 4th-year quarterback and capable dual-threat producer from Ohio State's Justin Fields.
There's still lots of people around the NFL that believe that Justin Fields' best football's in front of them. Major believers of him as an upper-tier quarterback. And the reason why, Kate, is he's got physical traits that are just unique and different. He can run it like a running back, and he can spin a football as well. In fact, that running ability is some of the best in the game. But just continuing to build and refine his game as a passer between the tackles, that will be the key to the longevity of his career.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Has his man. It's the Michigan rookie. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That's good for 7 yards. And that's a Steelers first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
Here we go,
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 43. Wilson's got it. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go, son.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage. Here we go. All right.
Fields out of the gun. Into traffic, complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
You know, with some of these tight ends today, you could put 2 guys, heck, put 3 guys on them, and they still find a way to make those catches. With how they move at their size, they really are the ultimate matchup advantage. Here we go, son. Right.
Fields now on 3rd. That's complete to Wilson. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Less than a yard needed here on fourth.
Here we go.
Here's Harris. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Now we've got some whistles as we see an injured player, and pretty quick to identify. It's Pat Fryermuth who was hurt on the play. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Bronk. It's a new set of downs at the 27.
Here we go. We're good. Tonight.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Tonight.
Harris once more. Spins out of one stop. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. 3rd down coming.
Here we go, tonight. Tonight.
Staying on the ground with Harris. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Go.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go. Tonight.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. This one's caught. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They'll break the huddle and come up on first. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Right on the doorstep now. Here's 1st and goal from inside the 1.
Here we go. Tonight.
They'll run with Harris. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain for them there, setting up 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Here we go, tonight.
They're lining up on the doorstep, 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
Tonight. Tonight.
Trying it again with Harris. And he is into the end zone for a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Najee Harris, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. Now Boswell on to send this away. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. Back out come the Cowboys for their 2nd drive. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
This drive will begin with a run from Elliott. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Dak now from the gun. To the sideline, catch secured. Wow, he made that one look easy for the first.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First and 10, Prescott. Here's one, left side, he's got it, complete pass. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Elliott's on first and 10. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
2nd and 4. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Boswell to add the PAT. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. The Cowboys about set to take over. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out.
You know, awareness, Kate, is one of the best skills anyone on the return team can possess. And normally it's just for hitting blocks and clearing the lane and doing their job. But there it was recognizing the fumble and locating it quickly to save the possession.
Drive starts out with a first and 10. Elliott straight ahead. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Prescott here from the gun. It's taken in by Lamb. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. On the option, it's Elliott. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. The intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun is Prescott. That one is caught, left side of the field. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Carry here for Elliott. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, kid, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
This finds Cooks complete. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Throw complete to Lamb. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st down from the red zone. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back out of the pistol. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Handoff running right to Elliott. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Here we go. Tonight.
From the 30 on 2nd down. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
All right, Cowboys showing nickel set, 3rd down. They'll try to run it with Harris. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go. Go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this is a nice gain. Let's stop at the 47. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go. We're good. Tonight.
From the gun, they go with Harris. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. And because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Tonight.
Running behind center with Harris. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Quick hitter complete. And he gets this forward to the 19. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Harris. And he's able to push this down to the 12. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that. 2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Tonight.
They'll hand it off to Harris. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Right.
Trying to run in, Harris. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here we go.
It's 2nd and goal.
Set.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers now lead by 10. Najee Harris, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Returning it from the 4. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again is Dak. He's going to lob one deep down the left sideline. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye-in-the-sky deadline, without that ball being tipped, we were looking at the big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense in a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Dak off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, if you want to make the analytics folks really happy, just talk about how great play action is. Because the numbers would tell you it really doesn't matter down in distance. It can be highly effective even if you're not running the ball. But nothing the offense was going to do there was going to be effective. Tip your cap to the defense who makes the play.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Steelers will take over possession. They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go, Scott. Go.
They'll start with a give to Harris. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. They're down to their final 1 in this half.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go, Scott. Right.
From the 37. Got him in over the middle. Complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Here we go. All right.
Shotgun handoff for Patterson. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Wilson's got it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go. Tonight.
A run here with Harris. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go. You good? Tonight.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
They give to Harris from the gun. And he'll make his way down to the 16-yard line. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Don't jump. Ready? Go.
From the 16. That's complete to Wilson. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Has this at the 6. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They've got 1st down from the 31. 1st down, here's Dak. That's Lamb running the slant. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Kill.
From the 39. He's going to push one deep down. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10, Prescott. That's going to be caught by Cooks. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Complete out to the right side. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
On second down, run with Elliott. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, they did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Now here's Prescott. And the Steelers get home. They drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. This from 35 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
This is Harris. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
I've talked to running backs over the years, Kate, and the transition from the college game to the pro game. They'll tell you, there's just times in the NFL you got to run into darkness. You run into a lot of bodies. Perfect example of that on the 1st down play.
He completes it in traffic. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
Fields now on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
All right, set now. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
They give now to Najee. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here we go, son.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Cowboys are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
Throwing on first is Prescott. It's taken in by Lamb. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Dak now from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I check. Here we go, 47.
Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
I could promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Prescott now on 3rd down. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, son. Go.
Here's a give to Harris. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Right.
Pressure coming, it's Fields. This is reeled in by Wilson. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go. Good. All right.
Najee takes this one. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. And he's certainly given us a performance worthy of these primetime lights. This is now a 100-yard game that he's put together. First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go.
Harris once more. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go, tonight.
From the 34. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Fields on third. Able to hit Patterson, complete. He spins right by him, and he goes out of bounds after getting them to the 7. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Here we go.
They go with Harris on the run. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's second and goal.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Here we go.
Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Here's Fields to throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
On third and goal, here's Fields. Gets it to him on the screen. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Boswell to add the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. Catch made by Cooks. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. From the 28. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he... Just after a mild gain. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. That's caught for the 1st. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. 1st down, here's Dak. This finds Cooks, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Dak throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He has the 1st over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down, ball at the 36. Another throw for Prescott. Pressure's there, and the steel curtain closes on him. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again, following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
3rd and long for him here. Throw complete to Lamb. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we arrive at halftime here in Pittsburgh. The Steelers leading after 2. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports Halftime Report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, where you see the final score there. Baker Mayfield leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. From there we say, so long, America, Hello, England, as we head over the Atlantic to check out the action in London. And it was the Jets playing as the visiting team who emerged with the victory. Aaron Rodgers, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. And lastly, on Monday Night Football, just one game this week, the Saints and Chiefs at Arrowhead, set to kick off at 7:15 Central Time. We got a fine first half out of the former Alabama man, Najee Harris. He's over 100 yards rushing for the game already and found the end zone twice as well. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Calvin Austin on the return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Steelers and Najee Harris making their return to the field. And I think we can agree the plan to keep him out of the end zone, it hasn't quite worked so well for this defense, at least not yet. He scored twice, really being the one his group can turn to for a spark or a big play when they... First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, son. All right.
The give to Patterson out of the shotgun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They pick up a yard. Still need one more, though. 3rd down coming up.
Here we go. All right.
Tight end gets it running forward. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
Here we go, son. All right.
Keeping the tight end busy here. Another carry for the big fella. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Only 1 yard, but when all you need is an inch or two, Brock, that'll still move the chains.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10 give to Harris. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Good. Go.
From the 43. Got a man. Patterson has it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Here we go.
Sending the tight end in motion left.
Right.
Running behind center with Harris. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Hey, Ken. Right.
Second down here, another give to Harris. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Right.
Now it's Fields. Setting up the running back screen. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
From the gun, they go with Harris. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Right.
Staying on the ground with Harris. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Looking to throw Fields. Finds his target, Patterson. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Here we go.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. The Steelers calling their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. 3rd down coming.
Here we go. Go.
Fields to throw it. Pass complete on the screen. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Cowboys and C.D. Lamb headed back out on offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st and 10, Prescott. And the Steelers get home. They drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
To the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Rifles it, and it's on the money on the slant. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Dak now from the gun. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? They chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 58 yards on the punt there. And it'll be their football. The Steelers are headed back out there now, led by Justin Fields. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Right.
Up the middle, here goes Patterson. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominating in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Here we go, son. Right.
Going to the ground again on first. Another big rip for him. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
Here we go.
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right.
Sit high.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, son. Sit high.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they bring him down around the 34.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Sit high.
Fields out of the gun. That finds Miller complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. This one from 47 yards away. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to make the advantage 22.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Now Boswell on to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. This drive will begin with a run from Elliott. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Prescott here from the gun. Ferguson's got it. Complete. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. It's taken in by Lamb. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Yeah, here we go. I take
Off the play fake, it's Prescott. Catch made by Cooks. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They run it from the gun with Elliott. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. We'll get a stoppage here for the injury, and it's Brandon Cooks who was hurt on the play. He's being tended to. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 38. Lamb's got it on the sideline. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Elliott running out of the gun. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again is Dak. And oh, he got it! Interception! Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Steelers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good.
Here's a handoff up the gut. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go.
Throwing from near his own goal line. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Here we go, Snipe. Go.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Able to hit Patterson, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Right.
They give... Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer. The
Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. Elliott's on 1st and 10. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Looking from the pistol, Prescott. It's caught, Ferguson. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go, 46.
Dak out of the pistol. Quick hitter complete. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it only does a little against the deficit, which drops to 19.
That's now 4 field goals for him, and he's doing his part to try and give them a chance to win this game. But one kicker, well, he's not going to overcome everything with this team. He needs his guys to start sending them out there for extra points, and his defense to start getting some stops.
Returnable from the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Don't jump, ready? Right.
Shotgun handoff for Patterson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Second and 3 now.
Here we go. Shot.
From the 32. Got a man. Patterson has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
Here we go. Tonight.
Najee takes this one. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Tonight.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go, Slide.
They'll try to run it with Harris. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Here we go, Slide. Go.
Harris once more. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Steelers first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
The drive picks up here, first and 10.
Here we go. Slide.
They give to Harris from the gun. And he gets this forward to the 19. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up second and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Here we go, Slide. What's the point on the scoreboard? Slide.
This is Harris on second down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, Cowboys showing nickel set, third down.
Here we go. Slide. Slide.
Now Fields rifles it, and it's caught. And he's able to get this down to the 13. That one gains 7. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
A run here with Harris. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
Here we go. Slide.
Now it's Fields. Finds his target, Patterson. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting it on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you'd love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Cowboys offense headed out there. They managed 3 on their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointing enough to come away with a touchdown. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah! Here we go! Let's take.
First down, here's Dak. Oh no, they get him yet again! Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
The Steelers and receiver Roman Wilson making their way back out. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. And look at where they start with the football now.
Here we go, Scott.
First and 10 give to Harris. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Don't jump. Ready? Oh, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Go.
Running behind center with Harris. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
All right, I'll set up now. First and 10.
Here we go.
They go with Harris on the run. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you could come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Here we go. Right.
Field throwing here. Wilson's got it. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Here we go.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Fields looking to throw. He's got it, room to run.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes it a 29-point ball game.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Now Boswell on to send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And look at this return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Here comes their offense out again. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Yeah.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Yeah, here we go. I take.
From the gun is Prescott. Connection on the slant. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Another throw for Prescott. Fires over the middle, caught. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Yeah, here we go. I take.
Dak throwing again. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Trying an inside give to Elliott. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain, and boy, does he know how to operate in it.
And the Steelers going for the dime look on 3rd down. On the option, it's Elliott. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
27.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass, and they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Elliott straight ahead. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. They get those 2 yards back, but now it leaves them with 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. No gain on that play, and now they're looking at 4th and 10.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
They still need 10, but the offense getting set on 4th down.
Yeah, here we go. I take. What do you think?
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys making the scoreboard look a touch better. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's
I
called
guess.
a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Here we go, son. Good night.
From the gun, they go with Harris. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. So hold on one moment. We did have a player injured on the last play, and that's Najee Harris. In some discomfort out there. Not good. Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, son. Good night.
Patterson trying this straight ahead. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Once again, Patterson. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about willpower. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that first down.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go, son. Go.
Right back to Patterson now. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Here we go. Good night.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he runs this down to around the 12-yard line. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Here we go. Good. Right.
On the handoff, Patterson breaks the tackle, still going. And he goes down, so they're set up with a nice 1st and goal as we've reached our 2-minute warning.
we go.
This is Patterson on the give. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 6 yards from there. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. Man, offenses love execution and plays like that on first down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for 2nd down.
Here we go, tonight.
Shotgun handoff for Patterson. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Steelers put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Boswell to add the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Returning it from the 4. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now outruns their offense to take over. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. To the left sideline, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10, Prescott. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. Prescott here from the gun. Ferguson there to bring it in. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Steelers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
Up the middle, here goes Patterson. And he does what he can there, up to the 25. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Now it's Patterson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.